What up? What up? What up? Oh damn, this team actually looks stacked. Never realized it. Washington team. Anyways. Oh jeez, what the fuck? Interesting. Interesting. What's up? What's up, Lee? Loki? Nah. Play the Commanders. See how the new middle linebacker feels. Oh. Dude, if I ever end up not having Stroud as my starter, I hope that it's my backup. Just based off his last name. Old Garfield. Nice, dude. We already got a point for Cole Bishop, dude. Could easily get that guy to 80 overall. It was a good move I made, I think. $87 overall right now. Now we're going all white for sure. You do, nah? You end up winning your game, Loki? I'll probably lose this.
Of the National Football League, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Commanders. All that and more coming up.
You're playing it right now, or that's what the score was?
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott.
How about changing my defense to a 3-4?
Games league-wide, featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far. Each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began.
Double Athena.
Week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at them.
I've been wanting to play it. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30.
Why don't you just what?
Here, they'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy's just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day?
Damn, I fucked that one up there.
Columbus, watching him in college.
I didn't think
And
someone
he
was
just
actually going to get that
alluded
ball
to
out.
as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. CJ was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick
Damn.
hitter. And he'll be out of bounds.
Wasn't
right
Brock
along
Bowers.
the
That
40.
dude could not turn upfield.
The goal on that drag route is to get it to
Holy
him for
shit.
just a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Oh.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot
Try it, dude.
down the line.
Stroud from the pistol. He's trying to push the field.
Oh.
This is gonna end up incomplete.
Oh,
Really
fuck,
aired
dude.
out on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That was so wide open.
Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Stroud. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An option give to Robinson. And he only gets this one down to the 9. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone,
Zappos?
getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by the former 1st rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league is a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, and he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So now here's 3rd and 5. Nix from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo.
Damn.
And they bring him down around the 34.
I should have had that there.
13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated
I was so worried
efforts.
about
Great
the
block in the spring of guys hitting blocks
fucking
downfield,
pass.
and a back who can show off his wheels.
Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Go commies. Fuck you, dude.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And they get
Wow.
this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for
Bo
Washington
Nix.
first.
With fucking pretty good wide receiving core.
From the gun, a carry by Williams.
Damn.
Walk down real close to that goal line at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Look at me. Look at this fucking wide receiving core, bro. Got Bo Nix, 84 overall. Monte Williams, 81 overall. Not terrible, dude. And then look at... Like, huh? Fucking DeMarcus Lawrence. Now that he's older. Or even older. Dexter Lawrence, dude. Not a terrible team, dude.
As a defense, when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
No, he pushed him into it. What the fuck?
The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Javonte
Great
Williams
tackle. That's what I'm
touchdown.
saying, dude. Pushed him into it.
Romo adds the point after. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7.
Like he was literally going down behind the line, dude. Fucking pushed him into it.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
That's so silly. Can you do though?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Complete here to Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a...
Damn.
Goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. In on the tackle was Jonathan Cooper. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw reeled in by London. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Damn.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. 3 yards on the 1st down play.
What is the rolling going on in the back? What was that?
Another carry for Robinson.
Damn.
And he'll pick up
Probably could have got better yards there.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Brought in close to the 8. And they finally bring bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Not sure what that is.
Robinson goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
2 bad calls in a row.
And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. Stopped for no gain and leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal. Stroud. He's on the move. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Still fired up.
Up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Nix. He completes it in traffic.
God damn it.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
I just figured that I kind of thought it was like a little salty, maybe.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Cut out left. And they'll make the...
I'll throw it on here soon.
Is the 1st down that comes with it.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They go with Williams on the counter.
Wow.
They get there to take him down.
When I swapped to that guy, I went so far sideways. Like the other way.
In the athletic boxes, there's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
1st and 10 from the 41. They stay on the ground with Williams. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
The hell is this on?
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
I don't know how much I can take of this.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Field goal attempts coming up from John Parker Romo. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this
Wow, I
kick
can't believe he made
is
that.
good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd
Dude's
quarter.
last name is Romo.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration.
I can't take that. That's too much.
To send that puppy through.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Got a man, it's London. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Stroud throwing here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Stroud now. Got a man. Bowers has it. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch
while
earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Called him in.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Throwing deep for the end zone.
Oh.
They can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
The cheat code? What do you mean, dude?
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Stroud on first and 10. Connects on the crosser.
That was a bad throw.
He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. First down from the red zone. Got a man. Robinson has it.
Oh, that second juke fucked me.
Go down here at the 16. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 16. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on.
Wow.
It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing is Stroud. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Ah, fuck. I have a timeout, though. They want me to run it. Huh?
It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Slides kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's brought down for a loss. So, sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone.
Oh.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit.
Yeah, I ran the fuck over. I tried going for the strip.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Second half starts with a run by Williams. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go. Pressure coming for Nix.
I could have had that.
This ball's cut by Palmer. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Damn.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
The give here on 2nd. And he's brought down after a short gain. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on
Dude, that was fucking crazy.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked
Got
like
blasted.
an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard
Pretty huge
away.
stop.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends it away. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Escapes a defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Staying with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at
God
the 42.
damn, what a change of fucking angle over there.
9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Change of direction.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Shotgun now, first round. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by Keon White there. And hit it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Stroud now on 3rd. Chased out to his right. complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Crazy.
It's a pickup of 9 yards.
That was actually
And that's
crazy.
Philadelphia, first down.
Definitely should not have gone that.
Now the give for Bijan. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now it's Stroud.
No way.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So we've got a stoppage.
Oh,
now.
I fucked up.
This might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Now, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review.
All right, he might be a little strong.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
Oh.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense.
Damn.
They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Solid attempt though. I should have went with the throw still.
Ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
My linebackers be having some nasty ass numbers. I ain't a fan of it. 42? Huh?
Third and just 2 to go. Nix from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
From the 48. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That's completed right side. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Nix with it on first. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams.
Nice.
And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage.
That
Nothing gained or
linebacker,
lost on that run,
my
and
left
now it's
outside
3rd and
linebacker,
3.
this is 49, 42 and 49. Terrible.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the
Try stripping
15.
it.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. 2nd and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal, and still a ways to go now on 3rd. Kicks off the play action.
Damn.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
He has 290 overall wide receivers. One's 99, one's 90. Then he has a 81 overall also. 3 good wide receivers.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Eagles and C.J. Stroud.
You wouldn't make it in this division.
And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he... They've got 1st down from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson.
I won the Super Bowl though, dude.
Gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side.
I beat the Broncos, dude.
Side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
The Broncos and I had we worked with each other this offseason. Made each other's teams better.
Back to throw.
Oh, I'm gonna lose this.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
Just bounced off that motherfucker.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Commanders will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Getting out to his left. He's
Come on.
Keep it this time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll be
Damn
taken
it.
down, but not until he reaches that
I wasted a
45-yard line.
timeout too.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their
Fucking
1st.
dumb.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Tried getting it at 1 second.
To throw, here's Nix.
Oh, what a catch.
Complete. And that short gain is
I tried getting it at 1 second, dude.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. St. Brown there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge
Oh, you think the rain
gain
game,
and a 1st
he would be able to
down.
strip, dude?
That's complete. It's Javonte Williams.
Can't get shit.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Catch is made it
Damn.
close. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Romo on to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Commanders jump in front now by 5. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff.
Romo. I love that. It's
Return
Romo.
coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagle. Drive starts out with a
Fucking
1st and 10.
Romo.
Here he is to throw. Complete here to Bowers.
Wow, that dude tracked me down.
He'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Setting up to pass. Finds his target, Robinson. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Back to throw.
No.
And he got there in time. He's taken down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Still one more
Got
in there.
blasted there, dude. I was gonna bomb at the Bowers too.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move.
Damn.
He's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. One final shot here. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Cardi now for the PAT. The extra point is up and good. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2 on that field goal lead, Brock. So now the advantage is 2 here late.
That was crazy, huh?
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. The Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their
I don't know what you guys are talking about, dude.
lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Eagles are winners. As with that, we sign off from DC.
Yeah, I can see that being mad annoying. What a crazy game, dude. I play the Panthers now, dude. Roman Wilson's a 75 now. Wasting my time upgrading those guys. They're kind of ass. Took a pay cut. Nice guy. Not gonna sign him yet. Might end up rookie or something. Wilson probably not getting signed either. This guy definitely not getting re. Old ass wants too much. Wild ass schedule. I played the Colts week 1 and then week 2 or week 3, whatever week. I don't know. Whatever. Grayson Newberry, wide receiver. Carl Lindley. You know that dude fucks. Daniel Donald. Darius White. Bill Ford.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we'll see Brock Bowers. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Eagles and the Panthers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know. Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, like
Oh,
just
fuck.
the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders, and frankly in the entire locker room. They need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era. Only
Jesus.
6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves
Push them
in the
forward
playoff,
like 10 yards,
they
why
just
don't you?
want to get their season on track. A win today is going to go a long way.
Another run here with Mitchell. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. They bring Judy in motion. Purdy now on second down.
What?
That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Yo, Cabela, thank you for that, man.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he's going to be stopped at a
22 months. I appreciate that.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's Purdy again. That is caught by the tight end. Mike Gesicki.
Caught by the tight end.
Panthers. That his first touchdown of the new year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
No.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watched last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely
Good on,
exploited
Gabella.
the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First reception for the NFL leader in that category here in the opening month of the season. And it's a first down. They'll go play action with Stroud. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
No.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want
Fucking
to see
stuff.
linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. A tight end in motion now. One more time, it's Robinson. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. On play action, Stroud. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7.
7-7 game, dude.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. What can they do here on 3rd down and
Well,
7?
TT got his activated for the first, or not the first time, but actually it was the first time. I was all a little happy about that.
He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first. First and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Back to the air is Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the air again is Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early.
That was unfortunate.
first down.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. On the give, it's Mitchell. Marked down at the 6. Throwing on second down is Purdy.
Wow.
That is caught, and he's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown.
Jerry Jeudy, dude.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and through. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense ready for their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And they're gonna have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They run over center with Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on second and 4. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll be taken
I totally hit the wrong button right there.
6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That should have been a fucking incompletion or a pick. I got lucky.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. To throw, it's Stroud.
Probably could have completed it there, but
Throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
damn, I juked him too hard.
But will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal. Here's Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. The Panthers will take their first timeout.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown.
14-14, dude. Winning over there.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Throwing again is Purdy. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Man in motion here is Tucker. To throw once more, it's Purdy. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So we've reached halftime and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to
That was close.
quarter number 3 set to begin. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. On first down, it's Stroud. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. 3rd and 6. Now, Stroud. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers.
No, the 1-yard line.
And
Come
he
on
is
now.
short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. To throw is Stroud. He puts it up, and it's caught. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful.
Oh, nice.
To the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Harrison.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Stroud to throw. That's caught. Right side. It's London. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. Here's Pierce. Good blocking, and he's in. Damian Pierce. Touchdown, Eagles.
28-14, dude.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They bring Judy in motion. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 2nd down, Purdy. To the left side in the hands of Rice. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down. It's the tight end Henry in motion. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. Rice open. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Carolina Panther.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. This is caught at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Cook M.
Trying to, man.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one taken in by London.
28-21 right now.
Take this down inside.
Got the ball and I'm driving. I need to waste clock.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here for Robinson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Pierce. And he's going to have an Eagles, and he's going to have the Chargers.
Huh?
Test the wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On 1st down, it's Robinson.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know, when the run game
I'm just trying to
it matters right now.
fucking run down the clock right now.
The lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
I know I can score, but
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again with Robinson.
I didn't really want that, but
The end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here,
all right, though 2 touchdowns is huge.
Get their 3rd straight victory to start this season.
I can stop them here.
Start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard
Judy's going crazy, dude.
line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And he's
Shoot the
down
shit out of me.
inside of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Back to the air again is Purdy. The throw on the run is
Got
complete.
fucking blasted.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Throwing again is Purdy. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. That that one caught by Tucker.
All right.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Oh shit.
So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. Mitchell. And he's going to be
Confused as to why they ran right there, but
to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw.
there's crazy.
It's incomplete.
Yeah, that. I don't know.
Situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back.
What the fuck was that?
And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing is Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage is...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Second down and 8. Here's Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Three, no, dude. '99 overall, 23 years old, dude. Crazy stats. Rip. Defense went up to 85 now, dude. Oh my. Gonna win, dude. Right. Matt Garfield, dude. Here's your new starting quarterback, Latina. Matt Garfield. A nasty touchdown, dude. Let's see something.
On the quick, right? All right.
Gotta play the 0-3 Titans, dude. The fuck? What was that guy's name? Bruce Bean. Oh yeah, the Titans have Justin Jefferson, huh? No, they suck. Be fun. Justin Fields. Chris Godwin and Justin Jefferson and Ronald Moore. And their O-line's pretty rough. D-line's really bad. Bills aren't even that good, dude. Why you keep acting like they're some crazy good team?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Brock Bowers. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Eagles and the Titans, and it's all up next.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams that love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another. And I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other. They study each other. They work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. Come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to...
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football.
That's reversed.
That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamental...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Field. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
3rd and long. In motion, it's Jefferson. Throwing now on 3rd and long. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
I think it's safe to assume that is not how they envisioned that 3rd down play call going. And now after going backwards, it's going to bring up 4th down.
The Titans sending out their punter. This fielded inside the 35. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. 1st and 10 now from the 36. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. 2nd and 7. And here's Bijan. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Stroud. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. To throw, it's Stroud. Now, deep ball for London. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as
I had to try it.
arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Stroud. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down coming up. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. They'll run with Robinson. Not much there. Get this down inside the 40. Now Robinson.
Oh.
Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And the defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the
Wow, I fucked that up so bad.
On display. That's his 4th touchdown on the year.
I believe he fumbled there, dude.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Back to throw, Stroud. That's caught by Bowers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he's
huge.
taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big on 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That's caught right side. It's London. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Eagles.
There we go. Wow, what's up, man? Thank you for the call.
Is good. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time. 7
What's up, Shrimper?
and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do.
Yeah, we did.
A tie game here in the 2nd quarter. And get started with 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Now he'll
Oh
run
my
it.
god.
And it will finally
For this one, I
down inside
don't know.
the
I probably would
40-yard
rather hold off.
This is an element to his game that we don't
But we've been
necessarily
talking
spend a
about
lot of time
maybe
talking
eventually
about.
here
He's not
soon doing
known as a
another one, so
traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has
Hey,
some
hang out
space
and
like he had here,
get you in the next one maybe in the
more than
future.
capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
We were talking about doing
They'll work the middle here with Taylor.
everyone in the
And
same
he's going to be stopped
conference
in
or
his
whatever.
tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
That way we could all play twice.
Here's Fields.
There's only 3 of us right now.
Sideline, well
Schedule
done.
1? No, I didn't.
With the feet, stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do have the first down. Back to throw is Fields. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Fields to throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be...
We're already like,
And
was this
he's
year
going the
3?
wrong way, dropped back
I
at
think.
7.
Into this one.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here we go. Good. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Good morning there. What's up, Hammer?
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Myers' kick is good. And the Titans...
Oh, I'm just fucking around on here playing some Madden.
To take the lead. So Myers back out there. Had the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So they come to the line.
Won the last Super Bowl, I did.
And 10.
Going for the 3-peat, dude.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
Hit as he throws there.
Back to back, huh? Yep.
Incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that.
No, Loki didn't even make the playoffs, and then, god damn, I'm paying attention.
As he throws, and it is incomplete.
And then Latino lost in the playoffs.
That one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud.
Oh,
That's caught left side by Bauer.
what a huge fucking stop,
Good
dude.
job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I played like shit there. I wasn't really paying attention like I should have.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the
I'm cheating, dude.
17-yard line. The Titans offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, dude.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Is that a pocket arm?
Now Fields. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Field. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Eagles have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On second down, Stroud. That one taken in by London. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's third down and a few inches. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is...
Oh, I'm getting blasted here.
Biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just
Hammer's thinking, go for the field goal, dude. Go for the field goal.
To overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out.
What?
Trying to get low.
How the fuck?
I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it.
I gotta charge my headset. It just died on me. Once it's halftime, I'm gonna do a smoko. See if that's long enough. What's up, Rise?
But it's gonna wind up incomplete.
Ban it? Aren't they trying to, actually?
And it'll lead to a second down. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Oh, they didn't deny it?
Quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of
I knew like a lot of teams were trying to.
Top of his drop and got his eyes downfield. The defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first.
It should have been if I can. Oh, no, I felt like it should have been.
Situations must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate.
I should have fucking
And not much
did a fair catch right there.
They made sure he would not get free.
All right,
So,
we'll do a quick smoke up.
Just a few
Charge my headphones real fast.
Why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter.
I think the fact that they push, I think their argument that they tried to use was that you can't really like push on like field goals and stuff like that. But free concern or whatever, but I don't know. Be right back. I'm gonna do a smoko and my headphones charge. Well, if you buy it, you can always join the next Madden League that we do. Alright, let's hope that that was long enough for my fucking headphones to charge. Probably not. Enter through a slant route if I want to go play you, so gonna just auto sim. Oh my. After telling Loki, he basically had to deal with it.
Points. All that separates these two sides has half number 2. Kicks off. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
I lost some games last previous season because of fucking dumbass throws.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
We do, but I'm in the NFC, and then, yeah, not enough.
They'll run it here with Robinson. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
Fuck.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is
I was hoping he was going to get free, but
turn it over on downs.
if I get for relying on
Now a first
tight
and
end,
10
it's not
from
Brock
the
Bowers.
38-yard line. They send Godwin in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Come on.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. In motion, it's Jefferson. Fields now to throw on first down. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And
Fucking
he's
Justin Jefferson,
very
dude.
close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Damn.
Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown.
Yeah, pretty much a lot of computer.
Now the point after try.
Like I could maybe play one of them in the regular season,
He's got it.
and then
And the
potentially in the
Titans
Super
get
Bowl,
it 17-7.
and then it's either like
After the TD, Myers comes on now.
every couple of years they play me or they play each other, or in the
Safety
playoffs.
taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
I'm playing like shit.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 20.
I don't even think Garm likes football, dude.
Now Stroud. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. Here's a second and 6. On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the
Oh
run.
my God, he got stuck there so hard.
Ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down.
I kind of juked into
Have
that.
an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
That's caught by Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On first down.
Wow.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining
Seen
for
it
this
too late.
drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Here's Stroud. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10.
Fuck.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down. To throw, it's Stroud. That is caught. What a throw. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Eagles are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Brock is having one hell of a year, dude.
Following the touchdown. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ah, fucked up there, man. I gotta stay back. Can't rush it.
Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Fields. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard.
He pushed him like crazy out of bounds there.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing is Fields. Oh, he doesn't put it away.
That was fucking huge, dude.
That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, The yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Another run here for Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Okay, Gorm. You know that's not true, but
Throwing is Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
don't believe him, Shrimper.
Here's Stroud.
Damn.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just
He's
trying
lying,
to
Shrimper. I wouldn't do that, dude.
the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's first and 10.
I keep asking Garmin if he likes football or anything, like who's his team, and he just keeps ignoring me.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
I don't know what I did to him.
A second down throw for Stroud. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive?
No.
Try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything
That's crazy.
played in front of you. That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Eagles. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Huge forced fumble so far. Saving my team. Now we need a pick.
A first down throw for Fields.
Oh, that sack would have been big.
It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here. Second and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Second down, it's Fields.
Damn.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him
The shrimp down.
15 yards on that one, and a first down. On first and 10, Fields. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Fields.
Oh, come on, dude.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a
I'm not a big fan of
play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL, but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
was a huge hit.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. A give, and here comes Robinson. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And
Yeah, I drafted really well.
his side of the bargain.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
One's for Irish, dude. Oh my, dude, I'm having a good start too with the season, man. 8 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Have a good night, Shrimper. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it a night. Played my game. The Tina, I guess, him the rest of his. Lucky if you still want to play yours, I guess. It'd be crazy, right? I figured since he's probably done with the season, forced to make a new one, I guess. Might as well just me moving the team. Yeah, not a fan of the whole. Uh, Should have just did it last season instead of making you get your ass kicked fucking my old man. Now it's just a wasted league too. I don't know. I don't want to rate anybody. Catch you guys tomorrow. I guess if one wants to possibly join a league, gotta make a new one, I guess, in the future. Alright, bro, it's on then. Start up stream, dude. Fire it up. I'll raid you right now. Get fucking get Madden, dude. Come play. Chris, thank you for the 10 months, man. Appreciate it. Fellow the Prime. Yeah, it's gonna be. And then tanks are gonna be even tankier, which doesn't make sense, but healers are gonna be stronger too. Now they can just stack fucking 3 healing lines if they want or whatever. Get like passives, you know what I mean? Fucking dumb, dude. I'll probably play a little bit of ESO tomorrow, maybe or so. I don't know. We'll see, but I'm not really looking forward to it. $5 buy-in for the next league, dude. Hit, obviously. Alright, I'm jumping off. Go relax.